Shout out to Invest Tech Startup School. Um, yeah, man. Business is very critical in any survival of us as the human race. And it exists in different platforms and scales. And I think as South Africa as a nation, personally also, I think the biggest step in building a successful business environment is to have more entrepreneurs out there, people that are going to self-start, self-employ from the ground up. That means with your local people, people that need it most around certain areas that are impoverished, because we're not all from backgrounds that allow us to walk into doors that are already open. Some doors you need to knock on, some doors you need to knock down. And I think entrepreneurship requires one to be willing to create those doors so that the next generation can come through and knock down those doors in achieving and reaching greater heights. The lockdown greatly impacted everyone across the board without checking your bank balance. So that requires one to step up the game. It's been a constant thing in my life. I remember back in grade 6, traveling by bus. I used to be a sweet entrepreneur. I would buy sweets at the local sweet shop and sell them to my friends around school and class, and between shift of periods, carried them in my little space case there. So I've always had the idea of business in mind. And back then, you can remember, sweets were about 10 cents. So that was my extra pocket money, so that I can get the things that I want without having to nag my parents and those around me. And fortunately enough, I've worked at backroom offices where I know, or I've been exposed, can't say no, I've been exposed to certain elements of having a business run. Not in depth, because my role does not allow me to see certain things or do certain things, but I think I would love to step out of the shadows with concrete knowledge of what is required of myself as an entrepreneur to run a successful business. But great to that, my idea of a business is to better make the environment and background I come from, so that tomorrow we are not all knocking on the same doors, but there's an opportunity lying there for somebody, and they don't have to travel close to 500-600 Ks to search for an opportunity. Create them around us, because the world is changing. It does not require Joburg to be the epicenter of business. Polokwane surely could be, if the right entrepreneurs and business opportunities are there creating markets. And I think with a course like entrepreneurship course, run over 18 weeks, starting in the next couple of days on the 18th, I think my energy levels are right. I'm ready. I want to do this and nail it. And I'd really appreciate it if I could pin the bursary and big ups for Investec for pre-selecting me, and me for applying on this. And I'm ready. I want to do it. Startup school, here we come.